Hey guys, welcome back to another weird episode of Show and Tell What the Hell, where we're just going to be discussing some Optimus Primals that I have and some monkey talk. Wait a minute. That ain't no monkey, it's a gorilla. It's a great ape. Truck, not monkey. Who remembers that? Truck, not monkey. That's back when a lot of Transformers fans were upset about Optimus Prime being turned into a gorilla. It's like, I refuse to believe that Optimus Prime, our Lord and Savior, came from a monkey. Anyway, I'm just being funny, guys. Funny to myself, not to you, just to myself. Anyway, this is the figure in question today. I just received this not too long ago. I'm actually missing a part from it already, but I'll explain what it is. Do you care? I don't. But it's just an alternate head that looks more like the original Optimus Primal. But let's take a look. This is the Robot Masters, not Action Master, Robot Heroes. Robot Heroes. Was it Robot Heroes or Robot Masters? Fuck. Line that came out late 90s, early 2000s, mid 90s. Just kind of, they were like the Legends of before the Legends, where you had like a Starscream, you had a weird Megatron Optimus hybrid, and you had just this new thing that they were trying to do where they're bringing back like the Legends characters, the universe characters, but the plastic was weird on them, and it was just a weird kind of line. They had like a little series, like a CGI series, but this Optimus Primal was part of it. I'm going to explain to you why this is probably my preferred Primal out of the group. When it comes to having with other Transformers, or posing with other Transformers. But this is the bootleg one. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, some people were speculating if it came from the molds of the Robot Action, not Robot Action, the Robot Action Master. Yeah. But it's actually a derivative of the original mold here and here. I brought out this one. This is what, the 10th anniversary Toys R Us one that I got, and I was really happy about it. It's still like one of the best looking faces. Look at that. And then look at this face here. Very weird, but there's some weird things to talk about this one. So I'm going to transform them all really quick and talk about all the different features that they have. So, of course, we're going to start off with the original Optimus Primal. Usually I don't transform the figures, but, you know, what the hell. I am going to do... This is a very fast transformation. Yet, I still will struggle with it. Ah, come on. Come on, buddy, come on. Get in there. And the little flippy thing, the face flip. And I still got to say, though, that Optimus Primal is still one of the best characters and also one of the best Transformers figures out there. It's massive, massive figure. It still holds up pretty well these days. It's got a lot of good articulation. Let's get these. I never knew how to get them on right. Is it... or take them off, right? He still got his little weapon here. I don't know where the other weapons are, don't ask me. I still got the Universe one, too. I should have brought out that one. That's an interesting repaint. And, of course, let's get our... They all have a certain particular charm to them that I appreciate. And this one, when this one came out, I was so glad that they made him look a lot more like the animated series, which, hey, if you haven't seen Beast Wars, where the hell have you been, my friends? That's one of the best science fiction shows ever. They fixed the chest plate. They made it more cartoon accurate, which I wish it had more of a wide release. I wish they would re-release this one. But hey, we got the Masterpiece one now. Which, hey, I don't know if we're ever going to see that reproduced again. But, hey, we may get another Optimus Primal. I wouldn't be... You know what? They're talking about a Beast Wars resurgence. I wouldn't mind if they just straight up re-release that. It would be nice as a Walmart kind of Generations re-release exclusive thing. So we're going to get our... everyone kept that cool head gimmick. I like that. Look at his little face, his little mouth. And that you just lift up there. You just lift up that there. He does have... We'll talk about the features in a minute. And everyone's got that swivel waist. That swivel waist. And there we go. We got that. Hello. And let's put his little weapon right here before I lose it. Losing weapons is not fun. Again, what do we have here? We have the face to chest flip. This is the bootleg version that I found randomly on eBay. It's easier said than done as far as the whole face thing goes. It's real tiny here. This, now if you notice this has some of the same latches that you get to get the shoulders open. Little latch right there. Did it need it? I'm not sure. And it also has the waist swivel. And let's take a look at that. There you go. There's a little Prime there. Roughly about the same size as your Robot Heroes. Not Robot Masters, Robot Heroes. Was it Robot Heroes? Fuck. Prime. Your official one. So, unofficial, official, official. You know what? This could probably actually now be my favorite one. Now that I'm looking at it, this is probably going to be I'm going to hang out with my Legends figures. The reason I like this one is because it's closer to the scale of what the Beast Wars would actually be compared to the likes of Optimus Prime. So where are you, Optimus?
I'm over here, god damn it. Where did you put me?
I don't know. Where did I put you, Prime?
Under some boxes.
I really can't find my Prime, guys. I'm not trying to be too funny. I had the Prime. I just had him a while ago for another review. Anyway, I'm going to keep looking around and distracting myself. Ah, here he is, up here. I'll bring that out. I know where you're at. I'll bring you down when the time has come. Let's get his... He comes with his little sword weapons here. He did not come with the flail. At least mine didn't. I don't know if it's supposed to. He doesn't have any little tricks or little gimmicks. Is the head supposed to be... Hold on. What's wrong with the head? Oh, you're supposed to put the head forward? This is confusing. Why is the head doing that? Yeah. I have no idea what that's supposed to be, how it's supposed to be, why it's supposed to be. I guess it's supposed to clip onto here so you can hold the thing in place. That little thing there. Watch me break it. Watch me fucking break it. I'm not going to even do it. It's just going to be there. Damn it, I really want to do it, though. Hold on. Okay, so I figured this out, and I'm noticing this has an interesting little gimmick not present on any of the Primes. On the neck, it's actually a little bit of engineering that they did, where there is a neck swivel. So when you put this here, let's say the face was there, you bring it out, the neck comes out. So that's pretty interesting. I actually broke it earlier, unhinged it, and it went inside the body. So be very careful with that. Now, the other thing that this has is that it has an alternate head, which I lost. But the shitty thing about it is that you actually have to unscrew it to put it in there because it ain't coming out. And I don't want to do that. So you're just better off unscrewing it and taking it out, get some work. That's if you prefer the solid face. This is the only Prime, aside from the Universe, that has the face masks. The Autobot, or the weird face plates that they came with. Then they all had these, I won't repeat it over here, but I'll show you some of the interesting gimmicks that this fella had. You press the arm here. You get that gun that comes out of his wrist. And then you open this here, and that's where he keeps his mace, with his skull mace. And then you go over here, to his butt button. I like when it's one at a time. And he has this awesome shoulder cannon thing, right? And if that's not enough, he can also hit his chest like in gorilla mode. Do a chest beating thing like that action too. Right? Very unnecessary, but kind of cool that they did that, right? So this guy had exactly the same thing. Now, when we're talking about this one here, our robot friend, robot master, hero friend, he's got also these little compartments where he has a spring-loaded gun here and another spring-loaded gun right there, right? I do have he did have these swords that slip in here, but they're somewhere lost in my other room. He's also got nice little rocket pack there. You can lift these. They just kind of blended in with they didn't really blend in too well. They just kind of went into the back. There was nothing covering them. Missile rocket things that you could put over him like that. And then this was cool because you could just kind of lift it up there, reduce the amount of kibble. And he's got an Autobot logo with him, right? So that's pretty interesting. Again, this was post-Beast Wars, and they're trying to integrate the universes for the first time. Now, let's check out this guy over here. Does he have the arm things? No, he does not. No, but he doesn't have the shoulder cannons either. He does have this weird other little feature, which is he moves one arm. He moves both arms once and then just one arm after that. Doesn't work exactly too well. It's supposed to do that, mimic that same original action that you got when he was in the original Beast Wars. It was supposed to do that, the gorilla chest pounding thing. Because he's a bro. Pounds his chest. It's like, yeah, man. I listen to 5 Finger Death Punch. I pound my chest, bro. So, yeah, I mean, it's an interesting little figure to get. He's roughly about 30 bucks. He's like a little underneath a deluxe class. Like, let me see. Well, let me show you a Voyager. This is why I like this scale. If you can't get this one, I would recommend this one just because he's a little bit more solid. And, I don't know. The gorilla mode looks better. They're about the same, really, as far as like, which one would I prefer? Just for the sake of having a almost in scale Transformer. I mean, they're supposed to be more human size. In fact, they're supposed to be more Legends class figures. If you want to get closer to scale. But let's say he just grew up to hang out with Optimus Prime, yeah. But this is about how big he is. I guess when you're talking about scale with cartoon. Now, when you look at Voyager Rhinox, this is a right scale for that. In fact, let me see if I can find him. Yeah, so if I bust out our Dinobot, Dinobot friend over here, Mr. Dinobot, Mr. Rhinox. I still like this Rhinox figure. I just wish they did more defined lips on him. God, I love how these just the Prime and Rhinox alone, their color scheme just goes well together. It's like spaghetti and meatballs, you know, the weird off brown gray with really light green and the metallic blue and white and red. Just, yeah. And of course they messed up on Dinobot's color scheme when they released them as classics, but still, he's a good size for that. This is pretty much the size. This is close to scale, cartoon scale, animated series scale, whatever, as you're gonna get. So, like I said, this guy is actually pretty up there in price. And you judge for yourself. If you feel like you want to get a prime that goes with this scale, I think this would be an excellent addition. It's about $30, and it's more in scale than this big monster right there. But it's cool to have him there anyway. But anyway, I said anyway twice. Sorry, 3 times. Damn it. I'm getting bad at this. I'm getting worse. Guys, take care. Be safe. Be nice to each other. And we'll see you later on.